I've been fingerprinting in high school, so they think I'm still working. Yeah, so they think I've been there. Anyway, so it looks like I'm still working here. So I'm just like, oh. Then I have to do something like that. I feel like it won't be the car, but then
Ready? 125. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Hey, let's get it working. Here we go. Hot, hot. Slam. Hey, flip. Here we go.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's where they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd and 2, Winston, he'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, just like that. Just like that.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. They go play action. Winston. Forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Winston to throw for it on 4th. Going for it all. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. In for the score, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so Dean's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
You can't block me. Exit. Joker.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And this is caught by Watkins. A gain of 22. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Mahomes firing complete. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. And again, it's Mahomes.
Oh, you want to pick that shit up.
And incomplete. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to knock that one free.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Being chased out left. And his pass incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 9th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff? They all made sure to let us know. We know where we are right now. The playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time. And they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak. Get the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Off the play fake, Winston. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25.
Walked up.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 57 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
On 1st and 10, Winston. And he's got it.
Shit,
Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And Lambeau
it was simple as hell. All she had to do was go in there and pee. She acting like she going to pitch for the FBI and shit.
And this will not be
I told her, put the bottle between your legs and go in there, pour it in a cup. Pour it in the cup and then walk back out.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to
she talking about, you think it's still warm enough? I like back on that pitch and that goddamn thought.
1st and 10. Mahomes now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mahomes now to throw.
Good shit.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Give me that.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
Man, stupid as thing.
Because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Oh, that motherfucking player in the fucking way.
Should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
56 right there.
Here's Winston. Dancing to his left. This pass complete to Higgins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. From the 35 on 2nd down. Winston, he'll rifle this one deep. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard
Tell
line.
them niggas get big,
And
boy.
they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A gain of 32 that time. They come out here in the eye. Now Elliott. And he is out of bounds.
They hold the shit out of me, boy.
Pick up and it brings up 2nd and goal.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback
That's
lane.
some whole shit.
On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. McKinnon.
Get up in there, then, Nick.
Very close to
that's
a
some whole
first
shit.
down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal.
Switch. Here we go. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Now Winston on 4th down. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds.
That's some whole shit. What that Jerry Rice? Ain't no fucking way.
On 4th and goal. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand.
No fucking way he didn't get his feet down.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late 2nd quarter, and look where the ball is.
Safety, yes, sir. My goddamn points.
Make it out of the end
Oh,
zone.
shit, boy.
Push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Even. Right. He's coming. We got jump.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Winston, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Ready? White 25. Shot 56. Bring it. Rush it. We go even.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're indeed going. It's Winston. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is going to be incomplete. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those
Too late
gloves.
for that.
As if they're having too much
I'm
of an
talking
effect
about
on
the
game.
stimulus check.
This
Only buy
offense
what you
in
need, not what you
desperate need of
want.
a conversion as they come
Too
up
late
on
for that.
3rd down. Mahomes going to throw.
I know, I ain't talking about this.
Cooks. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
15. Check 31. Just 31. 61. Matchbox. Light. And rip lift.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And that is touchdown Cardinals. Brandon Cooks. His second touchdown
Shit,
of
won't
the
even let me
season.
come down.
As they have
I'm
now
passing.
chopped this lead down to 3. McLaughlin for the extra point. And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score.
That shit weak as fuck.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
Caused all of it.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
On 2nd and 9, Winston escaping the pressure right. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. It's a gain of 35. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Winston forced out to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Elliott running right. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down. They'll run it with Elliott. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ezekiel Elliott, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks, they're able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better defense while they continue to score on offense?
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes being chased out left.
Give me that shit.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks, and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. A first down carry by Elliott. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Now on 2nd and 16. Winston.
Oh my God, I hit the wrong fucking button, bro.
This third quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
34. Hey, team 6. Team 6. There you go. Get down, get down, get down.
Now it's the backup Fitzpatrick. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. Fielded just inside the 20. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Shit.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He'll run it. Going deep to the end zone for Juju. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Buying time to his left. He'll fire one end zone for Cook. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Elliott going to bite off about 7 on that one. A good run on 1st down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Now I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
From the 41, Winston. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 38. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 1st down, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Winston. That one complete to Elliott. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk 1st. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Jameis now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half, 1st and 10. Jameis to throw it. That'll be caught by Rice. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. Throw left side. Completion to Rice. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Ready. Blue lane. Check. Hey. 5 on 50. 5 on 50.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for second down. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Throwing on second and long. Winston. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's airing it out for Williams. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. He'll buy some time right. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
He'll look to throw. And finding Keelan Cole. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals. To throw is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Mike, check, 59. Let's go, deep tighten up. Let's go, deep tighten up.
Mahomes to throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Finding some room in midfield. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 43. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Back to throw. Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Now Mahomes being chased out left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 20. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Winston now after the fumble recovery. And it's caught for 2 points. Very interesting way to end this one. They add on a couple extra that they really didn't need. Partner, I think the thing I'm going to take away from this game.
She said that Joe said that during